Cafu. Now it's Saka. Passing is crisp and sharp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
De Jong. He's found the way through. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And
now they can spring out of defence. Saka. Xavi Simons quietly revving up. And it's Hullet. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's Saka. And it's Vieira. Collar takes a shot!
Where goal my bag? Where's my bag?
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Celtic are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more serious, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Simons. That has been cut short. Oh, it's Dembele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? He scored!
That's it.
Back within one.
Fica lá, José. Passa bom. José, sabe bel besoin? That's it, acabou. José, well for we.
They may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Well for
they hardly
we.
had time to even react.
C'est nous qui parlons de notre. Well for we, bah la main.
Clinical.
Je garde sur notre avec.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a really well-measured ball. That's good vision. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Cruyff. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Easy. It's hard to fable. I'm good.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a cute ball. Always onto this. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Leicester kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xavi Simons, searching passes played there. Saka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oui.
Cafu. That's an imaginative pass. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this.
Yeah.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Même Gullit pas caquer mes ballons même non cousin.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
M'avoue comment vous mettez.
And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Possession de balle, cousin. 72-28.
Laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
They should dig goal,
They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Celtic head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage.
Pass.
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted
Fait
superbly
goal ça.
there.
Quand ça fait pas fait goal ça, c'est parce
very
que
good. You can't ask for much
Xavi
more than
Simons.
that.
Corner number 2 then.
That
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly.
Well, yeah, makes our dishes. No.
Looks to the other side.
Là,
Saka.
les cousin.
Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. More and more pressure on the ball here. Saka. And it's Simons. Now it's Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played back into the centre. Celtic finding their passes. Saka looking to get on the end of this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. Tries to play it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, that's been intercepted. Saliba. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. Xavi Simons. He's through here. Collar. Whistle's gone.
C'est que 3 à l'aise, cousin. Damn!
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oui. Et depuis on est beaucoup qui m'a fait changement poste pour poste. Parce que je travaille presque tout le temps comme ça, cousin. Regardez-moi le désert là, cousin. Il a pas eu académique, c'est ça change de formation. Bon, pas qu'on est qui bouquet là, qui doit bouquer non cousin parce que qu'on est qui va courir.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So time for change.
Non, ça vient tout automatiquement, cousin. Et sous Xavi me garder, et sous Xavi me garder, et puis me travaille pour notre travail. Oui. Travail équipe là. Toute équipe là comme ça. Regarde sous Xavi me travaille toute équipe là comme ça.
Celtic have their third corner. And that should get the job done. And he's following up. It's a loose ball. Cross neat. In he goes again.
Damn.
Firm header just off target.
C'est qui va cousin. Ouais, essentiel là, et pas numéro jouer avec des cousins. Essentiel là pas jamais numéro comme si chiffre jouer à gain.
Nice looking ball. That's been cut out. Well played. And it's Simons.
Oui.
He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Pullet.
Vous avez regardé.
Well, he got
Vous avez
rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. And it's Simons. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira. And here's Xavi Simons. Now, can they get it back? It's Saka. Saliba. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Cruyff. Well read, nice interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Celtic looking to pass their way through.
Celtic surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And the counter is on. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pinches it off him. And it's Cruyff. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Simons, nicely spread. Can he get onto this? Pirlo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's onside. Oh, great chance!
Yes, God save one goal, man. Yep.
And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Sim c'était qu'à sortir d'un petit sortir
He did so well to hold his own and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
Oui. Eh? C'est pas top temps. Vous êtes... Yo, c'est pas top temps bah ça. Pour les femmes plein bah ça comme ça. Vous êtes goal là pour un pas de goal là non. Comme c'est mettre pile m'ka. Oui mais c'est comme c'est V la V cousin, la V il fait goal là.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Pele.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And this is Cruyff. And it's a chance!
Caro gol c'est bon mes cousins.
That's incredible! And that may just do it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defense let themselves down by...
Ouais, m'sais shooter cousin. Ouais, faut m'sais shooter même tellement m'sais pas besoin même. Ouais, m'sais barré cousin. Ouais, m'sais barré.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Ouais, m'sais dégager. Cousin m'sais dégager, m'sais dégager.
There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Oh, get James Batman.
Has seen enough. Celtic can look
Regardez cousin, get James dominer m'sais 72, 28, 9 shoot, ça fait 4 shoot men. Ah. Ba may cousin, ba may. Quand ça fait ba may, parce que m'getan m'rejoindre équipe là, ba may. Oui. Non ba may cousin, ba may. Quand ça fait ba may. Kounya, so qu'on est passé, m'vin trop à l'aise. M'fin ap men m'vin trop à l'aise. Ça vient rendre moi, ouais ça me dit cousin. Yeah. Ouais, problème. C'est une game à ça là, man, yo. Oui. Oui, cousin. On joue un peu les cousins. On joue un peu les cousins, on joue un peu les. Parce que cousin, faut moi venir en première division. Oui, en privé. Si cousin d'aller, si moi Si nous venons dans la première division là, les ap descend, moi, mettre dans la deuxième, nous dit. Non, ma bat. Si moi dans la deuxième, mettre dans la troisième.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour,
Dans la troisième niveau, dans
the
6.
camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Pele, it's Pele! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And he's managed to get free. Balls. Oh, smashing header! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him.
Good.
And he hits the net.
Pas catcher the ball, Simon.
Lost no time at all.
Going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Chance! Celtic! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Celtic take the lead. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's not an especially good pass, that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Davids could try cutting inside here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele has got himself a free kick. By a fraction. Cafu. Vieira. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. It's Hullet. Nesta does really well there, he is strong. Cruyff is herring after that one. Xavi Simons. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. Xavi Simons. Bullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's had it nicked away. Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Can he get it through? And a chance!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bullet. Beckham is the team's great visionary, looking to play him in. Bullet looking to get on the end of this. Great defending, strong and determined. Xavi Simons. Saka. Cafu.
2 added minutes.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Vieira. No foul, says the referee. Tries to pass it through. Stood up well to him there. And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Celtic are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Beckham. And it's Simons. That's an imaginative pass. That is good alertness. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Cafu. Played out towards the right wing. To Beckham. Knocks it into space. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. They've done it. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Bullet! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Now he's got space here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pull it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's shifting through the gears here.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Edmilson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Cruyff. That has been slung wide. Messi's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Maldini. Now that's well seen too. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cafu. Now it's Simons. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
And it's Vieira. Vieira plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Saliba. Davids. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, good spread. And he cuts out the supply. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Can he finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Now it's Pelé. Nicely weighted ball. Good read, needed to be.
Pelé really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he goes.
Shot a goal! Should have equalised.
Hullet is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again. Celtic nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Hullet. I think we're just about done here. Hullet in acres of space out wide. Dida deals with that nice and simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Simons. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots!
Easy.
At the top of his game, and he just knows it. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Collar collecting the match ball, and it...
Let's go. Une information pour nous. Qui position c'était exemple là. Division D. Courir rapide, nègre fait excusez-moi baron. Premier nègre faisait de battre c'est c'était l'autre partenaire ça était bien joué que premier nègre. Bah yo gagne chance là de étoile. Mais non, ça peut être le coller à qui des ballons. Coller à qui des ballons, vous dites à qui des ballons. What they about to gonna be doing some the fact me si film Batman me say you know moi je me comprends pas donc on va vidéo ça Batman ne pas que Batman je me rappelle de quoi vous êtes pas mal non qu'on y a la musique quoi ça va rien là by the way exactly what c'est sauvé qui plaît c'est un style de jeu de c'est j'ai tout les consonnes
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Looking for a runner. Makalele gets over and intercepts. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rui Costa. Makalele turns back here, probably the best option. Passing nice and neat. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Xavi Simons. Hullet. Yaya Toure. Nesta. Thuram. Nesta. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Maldini. And it's Makalele. Makalele. Yaya Toure. Here's Makalele. Now that's well seen too. But he's forced to go back. And that has left him in a heap. Nesta. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Hullet tries to play it through. Maldini.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Vieira. Yaya Toure. And it's Nesta. Thuram. Yaya Toure. And it's Maldini. And Makalele. Xavi Simons with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Makalele is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Rui Costa. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
Beckham. And it's Beckham. And it's Hullet. Beckham is always looking to play quality balls. Vieira. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Oh, that is a little undercooked. Hullet going face-to-face with his great rival. Koller. Now Simons. Maldini. Makalele. Luis Suarez. Rui Costa. Finish, an absolute joy. Reflections on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Beckham. And it's Hullet. That's good running with the ball. Vieira. And it's Simons. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Yaya Toure. It's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball.
There
Beckham.
will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Simons. Hullet. He's on it. Can he get away? And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Celtic really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cafu. Simons. Bergomi gets the foot in and wins the ball. Rui Costa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. He's had a shot! Two up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter. But you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Vieira. It's Saka. Vieira. And it's Simons. He's a sharp little ball here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Bergomi, a picture of focus and alertness. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Played out to the right. Nice looking ball. Nicely worked. This looks promising. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Rui Costa. Simons. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. Dida claims comfortably. Bergomi. Here's Makalele. Yaya Toure. And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. No way through. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Xavi Simons. Mbappe. Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pull it. Knocks it into space. pull it. He's picked his way through. And it's Beckham. Vieira. Now it's Simons. Now it's Simons. Ooh, quality ball. Xavi Simons cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away. Rui Costa gets through on his own. The message is clear. None shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Luis Suarez! No, he's missed it. Cafu. Saka. Saka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's beautifully weighted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Threads one in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Pull it. And it's Beckham.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rui Costa plays it short. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully close. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Just a quick reminder to